The world of global music has witnessed countless powerful performances, but sometimes a single moment rises above all others, capturing the raw humanity behind superstardom. That moment arrived when Jungkook, the youngest member of BTS, stood on stage during what fans believed to be a routine performance, and suddenly revealed a side of himself that left millions of ARMY around the world speechless. At first, nothing seemed unusual. The venue buzzed with anticipation. Fans held their light sticks high in the air, glowing like a galaxy of stars. Cameras were ready, phones were recording, and every eye was fixed on the stage where Jungkook was about to perform. But no one expected what would happen next. The music began softly. The melody carried a nostalgic warmth, the kind of sound that instantly makes the heart feel heavier with emotion. Jungkook stepped forward, holding the microphone with both hands, his expression calm but strangely reflective. Then he started to sing. His voice, normally powerful and controlled, carried an unusual vulnerability. Each lyric sounded less like a performance and more like a confession. The audience felt it immediately. There was something deeply personal hidden within the song. Fans began whispering to each other. Was this song about someone important in his life? As the performance continued, the camera screens magnified Jungkook's face for the audience. His eyes glistened under the stage lights. At first, it looked like simple emotion, something artists often express while performing heartfelt music. But then something changed. His voice trembled. For a brief moment, Jungkook paused between lyrics, as if fighting to regain composure. The entire venue seemed to hold its breath. And then the first tear appeared that slid slowly down his cheek, while he continued singing. Gasps spread through the crowd. ARMY members who had watched Jungkook perform countless times knew something extraordinary was unfolding. This wasn't rehearsed emotion. This was real. The realization came moments later when fans understood the meaning behind the song. Jungkook was singing about his mother. For years, fans have known that Jungkook shares a deeply emotional bond with his family. Long before the world knew his name, before the stadiums, before the global fame, he was simply a young boy chasing a dream while his parents quietly supported him from behind the scenes. His mother, in particular, has often been described as one of the strongest influences in his life. She supported his decision to move away at a young age to pursue training as an idol. She watched as her teenage son stepped into an uncertain future in the entertainment industry. And through all the struggles, she remained his emotional anchor. That history made the performance even more powerful. As Jungkook continued singing, the lyrics described memories of childhood, sacrifice, gratitude, and the unspoken love between a mother and her child. But what truly shattered the emotional barrier was the moment his voice broke completely. Midway through the song, Jungkook tried to finish a line, but the emotion overwhelmed him. He lowered the microphone slightly. For a few seconds, the entire stage stood still. Fans in the audience began crying openly. Some covered their mouths in disbelief. Others held their light sticks close to their chests as if trying to absorb the emotional weight of the moment. When Jungkook lifted the microphone again, his voice sounded different, more fragile, more human, more honest than ever before. And yet, he kept singing. That determination, the decision to continue despite the tears, made the performance unforgettable. It was no longer just a song. It had become a moment of truth. Across social media, clips of the performance spread like wildfire. Within minutes, fans around the world began sharing the video with emotional captions. Jungkook, crying while singing for his mom. ARMY, this moment broke my heart. I've never seen him this emotional. Millions of people who weren't even present at the event suddenly felt as though they were standing inside the venue, witnessing the moment firsthand. And as the video circulated globally, something remarkable happened. People who had never listened to BTS before began watching the clip out of curiosity, and many of them found themselves unexpectedly moved, because at its core, the moment wasn't just about a K-pop idol performing on stage. It was about a son expressing gratitude for the woman who helped shape his life. When the final note of the song arrived, Jungkook stood silently for a moment. His eyes were still wet with tears. The audience erupted into applause that sounded less like celebration and more like emotional support. Fans weren't just cheering, they were comforting him. Many ARMY members later described the moment as one of the most powerful experiences they had ever witnessed at a concert. Some even said it felt as though the barrier between superstar and fan had disappeared completely. Jungkook wasn't just the global icon known for his flawless performances and charismatic presence in that moment. He was simply a young man overwhelmed with love and gratitude for his mother. But the story didn't end there. After the performance, fans began analyzing every detail of the moment. Social media platforms exploded with discussions, theories, and emotional reactions. Was the song written specifically for his mother? Was this performance planned? Or was it a spontaneous emotional reaction? Had something happened behind the scenes that fans didn't know about? The mystery surrounding the moment only made it more powerful, because the truth is, even the most famous artists carry emotions that the world rarely sees. Behind the dazzling stage lights and global fame, there are memories, relationships, and personal struggles that remain hidden from public view. That night, however, Jungkook allowed the world to glimpse something deeply personal, and millions of ARMY members felt honored to witness it. The performance became more than just a viral clip. It became a reminder of why fans feel such a strong emotional connection with BTS. Because the group has always built their music around honesty, vulnerability, and the real experiences of life. And Jungkook's emotional tribute to his mother perfectly embodied that spirit. Even now, fans continue to revisit the moment, replaying the video and sharing their reactions. Some say it was the most touching performance of Jungkook's career. Others believe it revealed a new side of him that the world had never seen before. But one question continues to echo throughout the global ARMY community. Was this emotional moment simply a spontaneous expression of gratitude? Or was it a hidden message from Jungkook about something deeper happening in his life? And if Jungkook was truly revealing his heart on stage that night, what other untold story might still be waiting behind his tears? A story that ARMY around the world haven't discovered yet? Broken Heart Microphone.